Good evening, YouTube. Team Paisano. Rockin'.
I was forced to be here.
Forced.
I don't want to
This
be
one's
here.
a victim of a sleepless sleepover. That's an oxymoron right there, isn't it?
Crazy night.
A sleepless sleepover. How do you like that? That's what happens when you get 3 teenage girls. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. All right, that aside, let's talk about Jimi Hendrix and a 2015 release called Freedom, which documents his appearance at the Atlanta Pop Festival. I come to find out this was the second Atlanta Pop Festival. The first one happened just about 3 weeks before Woodstock in 1969. Jimi Hendrix's appearance happened on the 4th of July, 1970. And a very remote town of 1,300 called Byron, Georgia. So, this was one of Jimi Hendrix's, his half-sister's released by Experience Hendrix, which he took control over. And it was released on a very heavy, I think it's 180 gram vinyl. Very heavy vinyl. And consequently, that kind of quality vinyl, there's only a few songs per side. It's a double album. And you see the kind of mishmash of Hendrix images there. And you see a picture of him on stage. He didn't go on stage till the nighttime because they had a big fireworks display during his rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, which is quite different from the one he did at Woodstock. This one was mainly done with the wah-wah pedal, which gave it a very unique sound. I like it almost as much as the one at Woodstock, which relied mainly on the Univibe, the wah-wah, and the fuzz face. But this came with a booklet as well. Some various shots of the group on stage and the little bit of the crowd. It was over 100 degrees that day down in Georgia on the 4th of July. You can only imagine how hot it was. And this was Buddy Miles. While the Band of Gypsies album was on the charts, Buddy Miles was not touring. It was Mitch Mitchell, ex of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, and old Army buddy Billy Cox was back on bass. So they were a trio, and they were a very good trio. He broke out some songs here that he hadn't played in a long time, and ones that he didn't play on stage very often. This also came with a booklet as well that kind of tells the whole story about how we ended up there. It's a black and white shot there. A shot of the band on stage there. What do you think of all this, Genevieve? Yeah, I need you to keep it down while I talk. Okay? Be a little considerate. Some various shots. Some text describing how Jimi Hendrix was, convinced to play this festival. Byron, Georgia. There was all along the Watchtower was performed here, and the master tape began recording just after it started, so they had to use the film crew's audio and kind of joined it up within the first minute or so of that track. And there's a slight variation in sound quality while they joined up those two recordings. Let's talk about subscriptions while it's on my mind. Genevieve's favorite subject. We talk about
Rock and roll.
Talk about rock and roll here if you're new to the channel. Always have, always will. And if you've been watching...
You guys need to start subscribing, because I'm really sick of doing these videos if you guys aren't going to be subscribing, so...
You heard it.
I might have to punch the camera.
She has very little sleep. She's very tired, and you know what happens when When there's little sleep, there could be aggression. Oh, she's throwing the punches. Oh boy, back up. Back up, subscribe. You don't want to get
Stop leeching.
You don't want to get beat up. Stop leeching off our extensive musical knowledge. Oh, look at that. A right. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, a right and a left. My goodness, she's a force. A force to be reckoned with. All right, the claws come out. My goodness, she can get you many different ways. She's been watching a lot of WWE these days. Look out, she's getting some pointers from the women's WWE. It's a hostile bunch.
Hostile bunch.
All right, let's go over the track listing. Side 1, Fire, which was also his show opener at Woodstock a year before. Followed by Lover Man, which used to be... what song did Lover Man used to be? I don't know. He performed it at the Monterey Pop Festival. That song kind of had that music kind of had a couple of different names to it. Followed by Spanish Castle Magic, always a Hendrix treat. And the standard blues number, Red House, finishes side 1. Side 2, the other side of the first record, Room Full of Mirrors, which is a kind of a forgotten Jimi Hendrix classic. And a brilliant Hear My Train A-Comin', one of the best versions I've ever heard. And side 2 finishes with Message to Love. Second record begins with the previously mentioned All Along the Watchtower, followed by the song Freedom. Then you get a rockin' rendition of Foxy Lady, Purple Haze, and Hey Joe was kind of brought back after not being played much in recent years. Side 4, final side, Voodoo Child, Slight Return, Stone Free, the Star Spangled Banner, the Wah Wah Drenched Star Spangled Banner, and I would have thought he would have ended the show with that, but he ended with a song called Straight Ahead, which I'm kind of unfamiliar with, but it was a very good song. No doubt a Hendrix tune. Alrighty. I don't know what else I can say about that. After this, well, before this, Jimi Hendrix released the Miami Pop Festival, which happened in 1969, I believe. And after this came Machine Gun, the Fillmore East First show in 2016, which I don't know if I reviewed that or not. I have it on vinyl. I may or may not have reviewed it. All right, tune in Monday night. We're a day early. We promised this one Sunday night, but, you know, it's our channel. We do what we want, right? Genevieve will warm up the clutches. Back up, back off, Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
That was a Ringo Starr song, Back Off Boogaloo, from his solo career, ex-Beatle. And she's going to warm up the little clutches, stick them in there, try an album, and we'll review it next week. It's as simple as that. Easy peasy. So until Monday night, YouTube, thank you and good night.
Toodles.
Go get some sleep.